English Adventure, Book 5, Chapter 7 The Wise Owl and the Playful Mice. Let's have a fun start. Different animals have different qualities. You're going to read a story of a wise owl and the playful mice. Ollie, the wise old owl, is known for his intelligence and good advice, and the mice are playful and naughty and mischievous. Can you list down 3 animals under each heading? Animals which are furious, friendly, intelligent, and pretty. Discuss your favorite animal in class and quality you like about it. Now let's get into our story. In a vast, lush forest resided a wise and elderly owl named Ollie. Famous for his intelligence and generosity, animals from all corners of the forest often came to seek his sagacious advice for their different dilemmas. Not far from the grand oak tree where Ollie lived was a bustling colony of mice led by a small but charismatic mouse named Max. These mice were energetic and playful, but also notorious for the naughty pranks they played on others. They loved stealing fruits from rabbits, nibbling on tree branches which annoyed the birds, and digging holes in the pathways that made deer stumble. This led to a lot of complaints from the forest inhabitants. Ollie, ever observant, was concerned about the discontent in the forest community. After pondering deeply on how to resolve the issue, he decided on a compassionate approach. One fine evening, he gave an invitation to the mice to listen to an enlightening fable. The mice, always excited about stories, assembled around Ollie's tree with twinkling eyes. I am going to share with you a tale that carries an important lesson, Ollie began. Once, in this very forest, lived a flock of young birds, mischievous like you. They too loved chaos, causing trouble wherever they flew. One unfortunate day, a bird got wounded after crashing into a tree. The mice listened attentively. Ollie continued. The injured bird lay there expecting help, but nobody came to help. The other animals, still agitated from their bitter experiences, were reluctant to lend a paw or a feather. Weeks passed, and although the bird recovered, it could not fly as high again. A solemn silence settled among the mice. Do you know what happened afterwards? Ollie added, breaking the silence. Realizing the consequences of their actions, the birds changed their ways. From then on, they started contributing positively to the forest, helping others by getting food for them and taking care of their habitat. Filled with guilt, the mice understood the gravity of their actions. We never thought our fun could be someone else's pain, Max, their leader, admitted. We are truly sorry and we promise to change our ways, the other mice stated. True to their word, the mice became more considerate. They filled in the holes they had dug, returned the stolen fruits, and even started a food sharing program for smaller creatures and those unable to forage. Max initiated weekly meetings among the mice to discuss how they could help the community. They organized a forest cleanup day, cleaned the water streams, and even started a forest watch to keep an eye out for potential dangers. Soon, the forest returned to its peaceful state and the mice became important members of the community. Benny the bear, the forest president, publicly praised their transformation and the air filled with cheers and applause. The mice continued to visit Ollie for more wisdom, each time leaving with a new lesson to implement in their lives. You have shown that change is possible and your actions have spread positivity throughout the forest. Ollie told them in one of their visits. Max would often gaze at the towering oak tree where Ollie lived, thinking about the wisdom he imparted. A single story has transformed us, he thought. Imagine the limitless possibilities that lie ahead in making our forest even better. And so, peace prevailed in the forest, all thanks to Ollie's wisdom and the sense of responsibility of the mice. Now, let's get into grammar adventures. When comparing two or more nouns, we often use different forms of an adjective. Sita has a small dollhouse. Geeta has a smaller dollhouse than Sita. Meeta has the smallest dollhouse of all. The different forms of adjectives used here are small, smaller, and smallest. These are known as the degrees of comparison. For adjectives with two or more syllables like delicious or exciting, we use more or most to make comparisons. Here, more delicious, most exciting are the different ways of using them.